Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled you're tuning in today because we're going to do a complete deep dive breakdown of one of the most dynamic, respected, and honestly essential degrees in the entire healthcare sector, the Bachelor of Pharmacy, or B.Pharm. If you've ever, stared at a medicine cabinet and wondered about the science, the business, or just the sheer human impact behind every single pill or syrup in there, well, you are in exactly the right place. To really wrap our heads around this field, we actually need to start with a pretty powerful concept. A pharmacist is fundamentally a bridge between doctors and patients. Think about it for a second. A doctor diagnoses the illness, sure, but it's the pharmacist who ensures the safe and effective use of the actual medicine designed to treat it. They're literally the critical link in our modern healthcare system that makes sure a diagnosis actually translates into a safe cure. So, what's the degree that actually builds this bridge? Well, the Bachelor of Pharmacy is a rigorous 4-year undergraduate program. It's this comprehensive journey into the study of medicines, drugs, human health, disease treatment, and, of course, the massive pharmaceutical industry. It's basically where deep medical science meets real-world, everyday application. Okay, let's dive right into this. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll cover the healthcare bridge, the 4-year curriculum, essential skills developed, diverse career pathways, and finally, salary and global scope. Section 1, the 4-year curriculum. Let's look at what you actually study. So, starting with the foundational subjects. Look, to understand how to treat the body, you first have to understand the body itself, right? And that's exactly where human anatomy and physiology comes in, focusing on organ systems, tissues, and cellular functions. Then we get into pharmaceutical chemistry, which is all about drug composition, the exact chemical structure of medicines, and drug synthesis. But hey, it's not all just synthetic chemicals. The curriculum also covers pharmacognosy. This is a super fascinating area, focusing on medicines obtained from natural sources. Think medicinal plants and herbs. It is just incredible to see how understanding the human body pairs so perfectly with learning how to actually source and synthesize these treatments. Moving beyond the foundational chemistry and anatomy, you dive straight into pharmaceutics. This is the practical science of formulation. Like, how do you actually make a tablet, a capsule, a syrup, or an injection? How do these large-scale manufacturing processes actually work? Then comes pharmacology, which studies the precise effects of drugs on the human body and their exact mechanisms of action. And once you've made the drug, well, you need pharmaceutical analysis. This is the rigorous testing of drug quality and purity to make absolutely sure it's safe for people. Finally, the curriculum wraps in pharmaceutical management, teaching you the pharmacy business and the marketing side of things. It really does bridge the gap, taking you all the way from manufacturing chemical formulations on a lab bench to understanding business marketing in the real world. Section 2, Essential Skills Developed. This is all about building the healthcare professional. This degree doesn't just give you knowledge, it transforms you into a highly capable professional. You'll walk away with deep drug knowledge, sharp research skills, and really precise laboratory techniques. But take a look at the softer skills integrated here too, like communication skills and healthcare management. You also become a total expert in quality control and assurance. This unique combo of rigorous scientific know-how and practical communication is exactly what makes B.Pharm graduates so incredibly adaptable in the workplace. Section 3, Diverse Career Pathways. Basically, where do you go next? It's the big question, right? So, you've got your 4-year B.Pharm degree in hand. Now what? Where do you actually go next, and what doors really open up for you? Honestly, the sheer variety of jobs available here is staggering. There are 6 major sectors you can jump right into. You can go straight into the massive pharmaceutical industry or work in a hospital pharmacy. You can choose community pharmacy, or if you want to push the boundaries of science, head into research and development. There are also incredibly stable options in the government sector, or you can even use the degree as a launchpad for higher education. This really proves that a B.Pharm is far, far more versatile than just working behind a retail counter. And this brilliantly illustrates what those specific roles actually entail. In the pharma industry, you could be a production pharmacist or a quality assurance executive, making sure large-scale manufacturing is completely flawless. In hospitals, you might be a clinical pharmacist or a drug information specialist, working side by side with medical staff. And in the government sector, the stakes are just as high. You could serve as a drug inspector or work as a pharmacist in government hospitals, the railways, or even the military medical services. But what if you're the person drawn to entrepreneurship or pure discovery? Well, for community pharmacy, you have the option to literally open your own medical store and be your own boss. On the complete flip side of the spectrum, you could dive headfirst into research and development. Here, you're working in drug discovery, clinical research, and pharmaceutical innovation, literally trying to find the next big cure. And hey, if you want to keep studying, the B.Pharm is the absolute perfect stepping stone. Step 1 is completing the B.Pharm itself. Step 2 opens up fantastic master's level programs. Think an M.Pharm, an MBA if you really want to lean into management, an MSc, or even a Doctor of Pharmacy, the PharmD. From there, Step 3 allows you to advance all the way to PhD level research if that's your passion. Section 4. Salary and global scope. Let's talk about the financial and international payout. Looking at the domestic numbers in India, we see a really solid growth trajectory. For freshers coming straight out of their 4-year degree, starting salaries generally range from 2.5 to 6 lakhs per annum. But as you gain experience and really prove your practical skills out in the field, experienced professionals see that baseline jump significantly to between 6 and 15 plus lakhs per annum. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the ceiling for specialized roles. For those who manage to carve out a highly specialized niche or land positions in massive multinational pharmaceutical companies, the earning potential can comfortably exceed 20 lakhs per annum. That is a highly lucrative payout for your expertise. But remember, your career isn't just limited to your home country. B.Pharm graduates have some absolutely incredible global opportunities. You can pursue careers in massive healthcare markets like the United States, Canada, Australia, the United Kingdom, and Germany. You just need to qualify and pass the required licensing exams for those specific countries, and boom, your expertise can take you to some of the biggest economies in the world. Let's quickly summarize the core benefits and really look at why you'd choose a B.Pharm. Number 1, you're entering a healthcare profession with consistently growing demand. You have amazingly diverse career opportunities with scope spanning across industry, hospitals, advanced research, and independent business. Plus, you have excellent career prospects both domestically in India and abroad. But perhaps most importantly, you have the profound opportunity to directly contribute to public health every single day of your career. Which brings us right back to where we started today. Medicine only works if it's safe, pure, and properly understood. It requires someone standing between the raw science of the drug and the actual well-being of the patient. So, looking at everything this 4-year journey offers, are you ready to build the bridge to better health? I really hope this explainer gave you a crystal clear understanding of the incredible world of a B.Pharm. Keep learning, keep exploring, and we will catch you in the next one.